Greetings, programs, and welcome to ArcNeo Reviews, where today I admit that I am a horrible corporate shill, in that I have looked at a bunch of my videos, and I saw that my top performing video was, in fact, my review of the Indominus, the Indoraptor figurine that I've got. So I figured, since that's what people want to see, we'll do more dinosaurs. Also because it gave me an excuse to get dinosaurs. But today we're going to be looking at these Jurassic World mini action dinos. And real quick, we'll just look at the package here. You can see you've got, most likely Blue reaching out of her egg there. Bunch of warnings on the back that come down to you're supposed to play with the toy, not eat it. And contents: 1 dinosaur. And funny enough, colors and decorations may vary. From what? Like, I'm used to seeing that on things where they show you possibilities. But here, who knows? And just because it is worth bringing up, they do sell these in 2 different ways. You can either get these little blind packs, or they do come in blister packs of 3. And the 3 packs, you know what you're getting. But, so I've got one of those packs. I've already opened it because I've actually had it for a long time. And then I've got several of these. I'm only going to open this one on the camera to save you all the horrible crinkling sounds, but then we'll look at all the others I've got. So, really quick here, let's just pop this one open. The joys of a dull knife. I need to get that thing sharpened again. And, yes, these ones don't have a rip spot on them, so... But, in here we have... I'm assuming a Dimorphodon. Whatever it is, it's actually pretty cool. Here, let's put them down for a second, get out the usual... Collect all of these things. Oh, and so yeah, this side here, showing you the different 3 packs, which is how you get these things that, I guess at least the Indominus Rex you can only get in the 3 pack. All the others are just random. And yes, this is the Dimorphodon. So, there you can see what we can get. We'll see how many of these we actually do get. But, let's take a quick look at this guy. The eye is painted. It's a little hard to see, but it is painted up in there. Very soft, kind of rubbery plastic, because gotta make sure that it doesn't get destroyed just being in the bag. And, it's even got little joints at the wings. Which, I have to say, anyone who had dinosaur toys when they were little probably remembers just those multicolor generic things that they used to make when we were kids. This thing actually having joints and, like, some intentional paint other than just... like multicolor plastic just being shoved in the molds. Yeah, this is pretty great. So, put him here, and I'm going to go ahead and open the others, and we will see what all we got. Okay, for these being completely blind, and there only being 12 possibilities, we did not actually do too bad. So, these are the ones from the, just the blind bags. The only duplicate I got was a second, Indoraptor here. Which, let's be honest, if I'm going to get a double, this is the one I'm actually really happy to have a double of. put him to the side. And of course, put the card to the side. But really quick look at the 3-pack that I got as well. So, I actually have to keep this card here so I can know names. They finally branched off from the same 3 dinosaurs they made as back when I was a kid, and it's like, oh no, I have to learn new ones. Okay, so first we have Baryonyx, which is pretty cool looking. Articulated mouth. Mouth goes way too far, but it moves. It's pretty cool. These all do have, painted eyes, and then just kind of a basic airbrush going on. If you come in close on the foot, they do have, they've got little Jurassic Park / Jurassic World logos on their foot, which definitely reminds me of being a kid. I had a lot of Jurassic Park and Lost World figures when I was a kid, and they all had like a little GP here on their, usually on their thigh, but somewhere on the dinosaur would be a GP or JP logo. But so there's the Baryonyx. That set also had the Ankylosaurus, or Ankylosaur. I've heard a couple different ways. The thing with the club tail. And again, really, really nicely done sculpt. Even airbrushed, yellow underbelly there. But green detailing on the top. Almost looks like he's got moss growing on him, which I think would be kind of accurate for something like this. I don't know, dinosaur science changes every 5 seconds, but it looks cool. And he's got a little waggly, swingy tail. That big old club on the end of it. So, again, really cool. We'll put Baryonyx back over here too. And then the last one from the 3-pack, which is the reason I bought that 3-pack actually. Blue. Just a little itty bitty figure of Blue. Not too much to talk about in paint, and each one of these, they just have like a thing that moves. For Blue, you can bend her legs. Having a clever girl moment looking up to see something or whatever, but again, really, really great molding and, detailing on it and stuff. And for being as tiny as they are, yeah, I know the only paint you're getting is like maybe 1 or 2 colors and then the eye. But they actually managed to get the eyes in place really well. So I have to give them props for that. A lot of things like this, they will goof up those eyes horribly. But they actually managed to keep the eyes where eyes go. So, put her over there. And let's look at the T-Rex. Because it's a Jurassic Park thing. The T-Rex matters. It's a pretty good little T-Rex, but it definitely looks better if the camera focuses on it. Which it does not want to do for some reason. Seems like this side better, okay. But you definitely want to keep the mouth open a little bit. Because when that mouth is closed, she's got a bit of an overbite there. But open the mouth a little bit. Looks really, really good, actually. And I appreciate, like the Indoraptor figure that I was praising so much, it's got like the little molded, like, cheek flap or whatever that exposes as you pull the mouth out to keep it, from looking a little bit weird. So, yeah, pretty great little T-Rex, actually. Then we've got our Stegosaurus, which, not a whole lot to say. A couple colors of green. It's not super easy to tell on the camera, but the plates are quite a bit darker green than the rest of the body, and it's lighter underneath. Again, it's got the little waggly tail like the ankylosaur. But, yeah, these things are all actually pretty neat. Go with the Triceratops here, because it's one of them I actually know the name of. And I want to say that they found out that these don't exist. They're just like a young, some other type of Ceratops thing. I don't know. I cannot keep up with dinosaur science, no matter how hard I actually try to. For the articulation on this one, the head goes down so you can have it, charge into guys or whatever, or just, eat grass like these things supposedly did. Little bit of a bent horn there, but I can fix that. But yeah, again, pretty nice little mold. And we've got our Diplodocus, Diplodocus, not gonna lie, I love the green on this one. The green is pretty great. The neck is just absurdly long. I think this is one of those things that supposedly had to live in water and have like a second heart right there just to get blood to its brain or something. Speaking of which, look at that little tiny head for the rest of that body. And, this one probably has the worst articulation just because, the head going up and down is okay. But with the way the neck is molded, it just looks weird. So, to this one, I will deduct 1 point. And then immediately give it back because it's green and I like green. So, then we've got, that. It's called that. I have no idea. I'm not gonna try. But whatever it is, they did a pretty good job. It would have been nice if the beak was picked out in this more grayish color they've got here on the horns and stuff, but the fact they picked those out at all is pretty great. Then it's got the airbrush, a couple colors of green for the body, the eyes. Just like the Triceratops, this one can, bend its head down and, use its stuff for defense. But, yeah. This is not a dinosaur I know anything about. I have no feelings on it, but it looks good. I like what it is. And of course, we've already looked at the Dimorphodon, so we'll end with looking at the little Indoraptor. And the Indoraptor is pretty fantastic. It's got the little, kind of quills they put on it in the movie. Really good, aggressive stance. It's got the same little, again, like the exposable cheek flaps to keep the mouth from looking too hollow. I think the Baryonyx, at least of all of them I have, is the only one that doesn't have those. it definitely needed them. They do help a lot. It's got little beady red eyes up in there. And, yeah, again, this being the one that I got 2 of, to me, that's just awesome. Because some poor souls are going to have me throw these on the mat when we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. And they get to fight twin Indoraptors. Whoever you are, hope you have fun with that. So, anyway, that is the Jurassic World Mini Action Dinos. And, yeah, if you see these, they're definitely worth picking up. I still see the packaged ones, you know, the 3-packs at Walmart once in a while. As well as, Target seems to keep them stocked. And then, these bag ones, I've actually been finding these at the Dollar Tree. And especially at the Dollar Tree, there being 12 of these, they seem to be pretty evenly, you know, distributed. Definitely worth doing. You know, definitely worth grabbing a couple of them. And also, I just realized I am an idiot. I forgot the Postosuchus, however you're supposed to say it. Though we swear it's not a crocodile. How dare I? And again, it's got the little molded cheeks. And pretty awesome detailing on the head, really. So, there. I unforgot him. So, ending the video for real. Yeah, these things are pretty great. They're pretty cheap. I think even full price, they're only like $2 or $3. Finding something this decent at that kind of price nowadays is rare. So, go thank Mattel for making something good and cheap. Pick these things up. They're awesome. Throw them on your D&D table. Give them to your kids. Do what I do and just keep them on your desk. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.